Well, 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 well. How's it going, Josh? How's you doing, Joshy Washy Plays? What's up, everybody? How's the day going? How's everybody been doing today? Hopefully, everybody had a good day. Blizzard, blizzard, blizzard. What's up, Zool? How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. If you're already following Zool, go give Zool a follow right there. Oh seven's my friend. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good stream. I was lurking. It seems like a fun game that you were playing though. How was it? What was the name of it again? I think that you were playing earlier. Remind me of the name. It looked like maybe a building game. I want to say Wind Rose. Let me look that up. Oh, there's a demo. Ooh, if you're not already following Zool, go get Zool a follow. Currently a demo, but an indie dev. Hey, indie devs are good though. They got some really good games. Sweet. I'll have to go play around with it. I think that would be fun. All right, well, we're going to do some Star Citizen things. I've been on the hunt. Oh, nice. Okay, so definitely major improvements since the last playtest. Awesome. All right. Let's see. I've been on the hunt and been on the lookout for the red envelopes, but yet I can't find them. I don't think they're in game yet. I've asked a bunch of people and they haven't seen them either, so I don't think they're in the game. Let's see. All right. So the Wind Rose, is it like what's the premise, right? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I've been looking. I've been, you know, flipping servers, trying to find one because like I really want an envelope, and I really want to see it where it normally is. Let's see graphics. Let's double check the graphics. Let's change it to performance just for stream. So Blackbeard sunk your ship and left you for dead, trying to steal a relic that healed you. So now you're out for revenge. Wow. Okay. That's really cool, though. So we're looking for red envelopes. If you're wondering what we're doing, it is currently the Lunar New Year in Star Citizen, and they have basically like these red envelopes. Typically, if you are new to Star Citizen, that you can pick up. I just don't know where it is. Oh, that's good. Yeah, base building is a good thing in regards to Wind Rose. Definitely. It's definitely that's like if it is a base building game, that's the question, right? How good is it? Is it hard to play stuff? Is it easy to play stuff? I don't know if I like the new. So I turned on a smoothness setting. for NVIDIA app, and I feel like it is kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of choppy a little bit. I may have to switch it back. Let me know if the stream's choppy at all. I will switch back my setting. It's pretty neat so far. I really enjoyed the base building. Built a massive dock fort. Oh, so there's lots of ships. Ooh, I like that. Thanks, man. Yeah, so I remember, like, what is it? What was it? Valheim, right? With the ships. I really love the ship idea, you know, and the sailing part of it. So if it's, do you get to like build your ship, or is it like prefab ships, or like what kind of ships is it in regards for the Windrose game? Nice. Okay. Yeah, I played a game, and y'all may have played it. It was called Dual Universe, and everything was like voxel based. I think that's what they called it. If you imagined a little cube, and you had to build everything out of the cube, and then that was the base of everything, and then you can pretty much design anything you want. And then they had prefab parts that you put on to do certain things, like thrusters and all kind of other things. And it was like you had to make the ship aerodynamic, you know, like you had to make it actually be able to fly, or you would have some issues. So, all right, if I don't find anything here, we got to go. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean it was okay. Like it was a different kind of game. It was fun for a while, and then it got to be way too hard, and then when you build your first ship, you would just crash everywhere, and then like you had people that were selling like these hover surfboards and stuff, which was really cool, but like it cost so much money, and like you didn't have money, and it was a whole lot of things, you know. All right, I don't see any envelopes. I mean, typically by now I would have seen them. Maybe they're just not all the way spawned in right now. I really wish it was spawned in. Make everything so much better. All right, well, good news is we'll just go to and do maybe, I don't know, some mining or something. I was thinking about some mining. I think they just didn't turn it on. I think they just didn't turn on the envelopes, you know? Like they typically should be in the same spot, but I just don't think they turned it on. Or they moved it to where you got to loot them or something. I don't know. Because, I mean, I would come to Area 18 just for the envelopes. Yeah, who knows? That is right. Like, I would come just for Area 18. So I ended up, you know, getting the undersuit. So I tried to, like, mix and match, and I didn't do a good job. It's just I was trying to match the maroon, and, yeah, I didn't get it. It didn't work too well. So I got the ArcCorp armor looking for the envelopes, but didn't find any envelopes, so... Really cool backpack. Look at the gun I found. I found one of the Copian guns in the CZs. It's got like a Copian, and then there's like a tooth or something like hanging down. Look at that. Pretty cool. How's the game been running? Been getting a FPS hankering, but I'm scared of the typical teleporting NPCs. No, I haven't seen the teleporting NPCs. So I've been looting a lot. I've been going to the paths. I've been going to the OLPs. The NPCs are, I would say, almost just right in regards to their accuracy. Like every so often you'll get like a bad egg that just like hits you super hard. But for the most part, you can take out the NPCs and not have to worry about, massive spawns. Now, they don't have like, the 20 or 30 that come after you. I haven't really done any bunkers. I've been doing more paths. You'll have a few that'll come in the immediate area, like when you're looting. Probably like, so like, let's say I was in a path going into one of the areas and you're able to go in there, and on the path there's probably about 5 people, and when you go to get the blue card or whatnot, so I would say there's probably about 5 or 6 people that show up and kind of come towards you, and it's not that bad. And then like you can even use a sniper with a silencer and they don't even hear you. So I mean, I think it's a lot better. I think it's definitely worth trying out and maybe doing some paths and OLPs and looting. I did try to go to the ASD data centers, and yeah, that was crazy. But there's just too many NPCs. I mean, I got in the facility, I got a specimen card, and ended up dying. What's up, Joshy Washy Plays? If you're not already following Joshy Washy Plays, go give Joshy Washy Plays a follow. Click that link right there and go give him a follow. How you doing, Joshy? Did they ever fix NPC looting, or does it still take glitching? No, you can take the armor. You definitely can take the armor. And the OLPs as well, you can take the armor if you want. Also the path, wherever you go. I haven't had an issue where I couldn't take the armor. The only issue I have is like there's not enough room in the box, right? To like switch out your armor. That's the only issue like I've kind of ever had. Joshy, dude, doing fine, man. Doing good. I am on call though, FYI, everybody, for work. So what that means is we may have to end stream at some point, but we may not. So let's hope for no calls. What's up, Gameplay Patriot? If you're not already following Gameplay Patriot, give Gameplay Patriot a follow. Click right there. Give us a link. Clicky, clicky, click, 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 click. Also as a streamer as well. How's it going, Gameplay? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We're looking for envelopes, and we haven't found any at all. So I don't know if anybody... Oh, I got excited for a minute. I saw like this and thought, oh, it's an envelope, but it's not an envelope. I don't get calls if I turn my phone off. Yeah, well, I have to. So I have to take it. Yeah, that would have been sneaky. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, it's official. Yeah, my phone died. My phone died. No way. Potted plants? Did they change it up? I'd be so mad if they changed it up. Like, that's the thing. Like, I have been looking. I've looked multiple times. I've been on a hunt. ArcCorp is usually like my go-to place to finding these, and I've yet to find them at ArcCorp. It is so much of a bummer. I just want to find one, just one, and it's fine. All right, let's call a ship. So I got one of the skins for the F8s, and dude, Loot Goblin's going very well. I've been having so much fun Loot Goblin and doing the paths. I did get into a little bit of trouble the other day when I was trying to loot the paths on stream, and a player, I guess, was doing the same thing I was doing. He must have brought his own red card, because when he brought his own red card, guess what? He came into the room where I was, that I used the red card on, that I looted at the path. And so I was just going to knock him out and be like, hey, don't shoot me. But then, like, VoIP's not working. And then I realized I was going to flash my light, right? Not, like, kill him. And then his friend got me from behind. And I'm like, that's it. You're engaged. It's time. It's time to go. Yeah, you're going to full loot. Yes. As soon as we have blueprints, listen, it's on. All right. I'm not really sure what's happening. Maybe it already made me a hanger. It did. Just didn't tell me. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to do blueprints and whatnot. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there'll be some trading going on with all of our affiliate orgs and whatnot. So, and then, I'm going to be collecting as much as possible. Let's make sure I didn't leave anything. Nothing. Okay. So I tried to put the new skin on the exec F8 that you get from the exec hangers, and it didn't work. So, FY. And Joshy, I don't think the Wicklow one works as well on those paints. And I wish this setting would stay as I put it. The power one, the draw missing power, every single time that I do this, it changes it back every time. Like I want to be able to quickly put everything into shields, What's up, Penguin Plays? Thanks for the lurk, buddy. How you been, Penguin? Hope you've been good. If you're not already following Penguin Plays, go give Penguin Plays a follow. And thanks for the lurking with the fishes. Hopefully, get you some fish bacon. Oh, no, man. I'm sorry about that. PC issues are the worst. I had to laugh. So my uncle has a really old PC, and he wanted me to look at it. Well, it's so old that it's really hard. So then he brought out his laptop, and I thought, well, the laptop can't be that old. He still had Windows XP on the laptop. It's comical. It was good times. He's going old school. But it still worked, in a way. So many problems, but it still worked. All right. Let's go back to Crusader. Some of your parents' laptops are from 2004. You had to convert them to Linux with some auto updates to fix scripts. They refuse to upgrade because it still rocks. Yeah. Yeah, like this button wouldn't even click. Like, it was crazy. The trackpad really wasn't working. The battery was definitely dead. Oh, looks like the QT stuff still isn't working. Boo. Okay, what's that? Valeria. But yeah, they don't like the upgrade. And then my uncle's like, well, what if we just get a new PC? And I'm like, I don't think you understand how much PCs cost nowadays with all the new price hikes. It's insane. It's worth like to get you got to get a pre-built to save money now. You had your PC restart in the middle of SC, and then the capture flipped to where the actual game was only half the size. I wonder, don't you have your monitor? Like, don't you have a big monitor now? I wonder if it's something to do with the monitor resolution. But yeah, that's nuts. Sorry you had the issues, dude. PC issues are not fun whatsoever. By the way, but I told it, you told it to be 2K. Actually. Yeah. I mean, yeah, man, monitors can definitely mess up stuff. Let's see. While we're in Quantum, by the way, it is Red Festival. If you're not familiar with Red Festival, it's basically like the Chinese New Year. So we're currently in the Red Festival, the Lunar New Year for 2956. And so it's the year of the rat for Star Citizen. So there's a lot of paints, a lot of new things right now, of course. So if you have any store credit or anything, be sure to pick up some paints. And yeah, it's your year. It's your year gameplay. So let's see. You got your red envelope hunt, one of the most beloved Red Festival traditions. Keep a sharp eye. You search major landing zones of Stanton to find a rat-adorned red envelope worth a few credits to help your year fortuitously. I can't say the word. I also have that decorative stand that they put in. You will get it right after the event. For those that don't already have one from the previous year. They also have Fortune Favors the Swift. There's a contest right now. If you are not familiar with the contest, there is a contest, and the contest itself is here. So it's a screenshot contest. Make sure you read the rules, but basically take a screenshot whether you're flying low or through hazardous environments, perched in an unexpected location, or caught mid-movement. Go ahead and post your stuff. If you want to know about that, feel free to click on that link and go do that, because that is actually something that's fun that you can go do. And I'll post it in all the chats. Oh, that was quicker than expected. Let's go to Orson. All right. So you do get a chance to get a ship if you win. I mean, what's the hurt of trying, right? So definitely, if you like to do screenshots like I do, it's definitely something that's worth it. They also have a lot of, they have the Pulse Bike, they have the ATLS, and they have an F8. That's the new. There's also a Year of the Rat coin. So if you didn't already know, if you go to this page and scroll down and click Redeem Now, you get a coin that goes in your inventory. I'll post that link in all the chats. Make sure you go claim that. It's free. And then, of course, if you have anything as far as packs and new things as well, as far as you can't get the F8 right now, by the way. They're selling the F8. I believe if that's something you're interested in, it's right here with the War Bond with the new armor undersuit kind of dealio. And then we have some cool Year of the Rat Lantern displays. And to note, they do have it with the rat and without the rat. So pick the one you want best. And a lot of the other paints and stuff, if you don't want the rat on there, you can switch it out. So, and all the other auspicious red stuff that you've been waiting for, they pretty much released it. And there's a war bond to Keurig if you are into war bonds. And if you are new to the game and you're playing and you want to know how much the game is, let's look at the shop. Feel free to use my referral code, and it's actually free fly right now. So anybody out there watching, it is free fly in Star Citizen, meaning you can get into the game, you can fly, ! Free. And then basically it will tell you that you can fly until the 23rd, and you can just download the game and play for free. Don't have to buy a thing. If you do want to buy anything, they do have a couple deals right now going on for the actual game packs. If we look at the game packs, the cheapest one you got right now is $45. You could spend however much money you want. $45 is all you need. You don't need anything else other than that. There is a Love Struck starter, Advanced Hauler, and there's also a Privateer Cuddy Black, which is actually a great ship. Ads will be quick, by the way, over on Twitch. All right. Let's go get to where we need to be. Maybe Orison will have an envelope or two. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go see. Especially if they're in a potted plant. I did not look in the potted plants. See you, dude. See you, Penguins. Night, man. Get your lurk on. Alrighty. So I had a big 8 SCU. What's up, Smoke, with a Hydrate. So I actually had a big 8 SCU box that was in my hangar. Stretch going. You gotta let me fly. You gotta let me fly, man. Let's see. Pull my water out of the great beyond. How you doing, Smoke? Hope you're doing well. So I had a big 8 SCU box right here. It was right here. And it disappeared. I didn't have anything in it, thank goodness. I went to go open my hangar door right here at the elevator, and it was in there. I didn't put it in there. There's no way you could fit an 8 SCU container in this door. I don't know what happened or why it happened, but yeah. And I couldn't like reproduce. I don't even know. So be careful about putting anything you really want in here just in case. Speaking of which, you probably should just probably go ahead and put all this up. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that we had. Ads are over, by the way. Welcome back. Smoke, how's it going tonight? Let's see. Let's put my main equipment. You are good. Just passed a real estate license test. Congratulations, man. That's a big deal. So now you got a whole bunch of people with those licenses. Go sell your real estate empire. Be the Waikiki. Would be a good name. Waikiki and Live Real Estate Agency. There you go. I got it. I coined it. Okay, we're looking for red envelopes. People said, let's see, Gameplay Patriot said that he's seen other people find them in bushes. I have yet to find anything. I guess I'll be the bush guy. Just looking at a few places and then we'll go do something else, but maybe they like hid them more where you got to like search for them. So we're looking for red envelopes that are just hanging around. So far, I've been to ArtCorp, and I've been to Orison before already, and I didn't find one. Where are these envelopes? Where could they be? I don't know, everybody. I know. I just don't see them. I don't know where they are. Did they fix the mole salvaging yet, by the way? Not the mole. Haha, the moth. What am I talking about? The moth salvaging. Did they fix it? Does anybody know? Did they fix the moth yet? All right. I still don't see. Not a clue where these envelopes are. No. Well, I'm going to give up on the envelopes for now. Because I don't see any envelopes. And Joshy, dude, that your care package, thing that you got with all the cool stuff, that is awesome, man. By the way, like, you don't know how to do that. I mean, you know how cool it is, but that's awesome. Thanks for sharing that, dude. Like, that was really cool. Get to see all that. All right, we're just gonna leave because I think I'm just gonna, run around watching me on a scavenger hunt. It's not too fun. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll go check it out. And Josh Iwashi Plays got a care package. Oh, stop, Joshy. Jeez, stop it. All right. What should we do? You know what? Let's do the moth. All right, so the moth's already there, but let's take it and let's take off the skin. Because I don't have it for that much longer. It's one of those subscriber, like, first time try deals. So let's rock the best paint, which is the stock paint in the goodness. Oh, I didn't know that, Joshy. I didn't know that she was. I'll have to send her a message. All right, actually, I probably need to put the F8 up first. Yeah. Restore the ship. Let's call the moth. We need to go change our armor and stuff as well. I got you, Joshy. Smoke, you got some Cajun seafood boil and Cajun Dungeness crab legs for dinner to celebrate. Is it, but when you say Cajun, what do you mean by Cajun? That's my question. Is it truly Cajun, Smoke? Like, oh, where's my box? Or is it, wait, okay. Oh, ooh. Wait, it put me in a smaller hanger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why did it put me in a smaller hanger? This is dumb. It put me in a medium hanger. Hanger. Well, it put me in the medium hanger. It's called Kickin' Cajun. Well, but is it Cajun? You know what I mean? Like, people can call it Cajun all day long, but if it isn't Cajun, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, it's not a medium hanger. It's extra large. Do I have to, like, call the Polaris to get the extra large? Okay, I see it. There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Maybe another one. No matter the ship. Well, this is my home, right? So I should get the extra large hanger because I already have it not decorated, but. And I don't even see my stuff that was in here. So unless it's on the other side. It's so crazy how big these ships are. Oh, I do see my stuff over there. Yeah, I think so. I think we should be able to paint our hangars. We should be able to like design it and do the layout of it. I think that's one of the cool things that I hope they allow us to do. But then again, you have eventually have base building. So with the base building, we should be able to kind of do that stuff anyway. All right, now that I ran across the world, what's up, Dermakaber? How you doing, man? You doing okay? Hope you're doing well. All right, store the Polaris. And then recall the Moth. It is the boo. The U of boos. Let's store some of these guns. That way we don't lose them. You're almost well. All right, there you go.
Oh,
being well is
good. Let's go
good.
get 'em,
I'm
says
famous.
Boo. I really should have worn my
I'm
glasses.
famous.
Cue the bagpipe.
I'm famous. That's my 3 seconds of fame that Jared said my name. Because I'm famous. Not really, but I'm famous. In my mind, I'm famous. All right. There we go. Just wait until you get your... I know. Just wait until they give me orange and blue one day. Look, I did find this blue helmet. I don't know if Caliban Rex is out there, but he was asking about this helmet. This is a blue version of the EXO, and I'll pull it up in a second. It's hard. Sometimes it doesn't focus all the way. It's pretty cool, though. I think it's light. It's a light helmet, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a medium. It's a medium. It's an EXO 8 helmet used, and it's a blue variation instead of the normal variation. All right, let's grab some armor. Let's grab a arm. We'll just do some throwaway just because. Nothing big, nothing major. There's your orange and blue. We'll get some legs going. So we all know I have a lot of armor that's orange and blue. Yeah, I like the Void Ripper blue and white. It looks good too. Yeah, but that's one thing, right? At some point I would love to have like I love ramp shirt in chat. Like I don't even have to have my name in it on it. I just want the shirt to say I love ramp. I think that would be amazing. All right. So, let's see. We're going to go salvaging. So, let's throw on a salvage tool. We'll grab some of the, let's see, let's get a med just in case. We are going to have a parallax rifle. Let's see. Let's grab some of these canisters. Since we're going to have the big med gun. And then we need sustenance. So let's give us 2 cruises. Looking good. And then let's grab the multi-tools. We need to wait to design a t-shirt contest. Yes. And then just sabotage it. Yeah, well, how about everybody does a I Love Ramp shirt, right? Is that enough sabotage? Like, it's one of those. Oh, it's SMG. All right, that should be good enough. I don't think we would need any ammo for what we're doing, but we got it. And then we got that. We got a tractor, and then we got a miner just because. And there it is, the moth. Moth to the flame. The fact that your hair isn't blue and orange lets me know you're not committed. It was. See, it's blue. It's blue. You say I need orange tips or something there, Smoke? That's not purple. The other hair is orange. Yeah. So it matches. I got you, Mockingbird. Yeah, we'll have to okay, I'll tell you what, Smoke. This was my 3.23, so I'll have to, do a better one. Okay, so this is the moth. Really haven't played with it a lot besides doing some cargo. I don't think I've done it on stream yet. Look, there's a ramp. Look at that. It's a small ramp, but it's a ramp. Can't really give it a good rating because it's technically an elevator. But you can put a vehicle on this, and it actually has a cargo grid, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a SM ramp, yeah. The little ramp does count. So this is the Moth, which is a salvaging ship. It's very similar to the Mole in pretty much a lot of ways. Just know there is now storage down here, right? I don't know that the Mole had storage down here, so just be mindful that there is storage now. And there's some suit lockers. This is the living area. So, yep. And then this is the canisters for salvaging. This is where you tell it to print and eject, right? I think they got some new contracts as well in regards to the salvaging stuff. All right. We're kicking it off. Let's go. How fast can we climb? I don't think we're going to make it at 90 kilometers with the boost. Yeah, we're going to fall short. Oh. It just had a little bit more boost. I probably should have changed out the components. Gear is not down. It's not that bad to get out of, yeah, it's not that bad. But so, Mockingbird, yeah, I agree and kind of don't agree, but I didn't know what I was expecting for a medium salvage ship. I wanted an Argo medium salvage ship. Did I want a copy of the Mole? Probably not. Probably something a little different, But kudos, because they did a kind of almost like a gold standard pass in a way and made the Moth, right? So I mean, they made a ship that's also multi-crew that's functional. I'm sure there'll be others that come along the way, but this is that answer. But then the other thing about the Moth that I do like is that it has cargo, and the cargo is on the outside, and you can stack 4 rows of 1 SCUs or 2 rows of like 8 SCU boxes on the outside of the Moth, because you can use that and for whatever you want to do as well. If you want to go put components on it instead of scraping, you can go do that. There's lots of things that you can do now, and then also being able to have the elevator that goes down. I mean, for me, I would pick this over the raft in a heartbeat. Yeah, so the Moth is bugged. So right now the Moth has a very low scraping, right? Yeah, the salvage version of the Arastra would be. But right now, if you didn't know, the Moth has a little bit of an issue with the salvaging heads, because they're not necessarily getting what's needed there. All right, so let's see what are our options. Let's do this one. Josh was saying 4.7. So let's see. I did post in my Discord. I have like a voting thing for things that are broke. Like issue council warriors is what I call it. Let me go log in and see. Yeah, so this is the actual issue council for it. So if you want to go upvote it, feel free to do that. I'll post it. I just posted it everywhere. So yeah, you spawn the Moth, you pick up a salvage mission, start salvaging. The extraction rate appears to be a decimal place off, and so that's basically what it is. So, and they got pictures and screenshots, and there's over 1,000 people to have the issue. So, and they confirmed it. Yeah, it must be a different reportable. All right, let's accept that one. Let's go get it. Yeah, you're right, Mockingbird. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things to do in game to get it. Like I said, I didn't get the Moth or anything. This is just the subscriber one that you get for a week, and then it goes away. So hopefully they'll fix the Moth at some point. Might be a future upgrade. I was used to doing the mole as well, so well, that's really far away. And in they're aware of the bug and they won't fix it. It's confirmed, and then you refuse to spend the real life money. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, about Star Citizen. If you're out there, you don't have to spend anything other than the game pack, right? If you want to spend your $45 to get your game pack, and then get everything else in game, you can do that. You choose what you want to do here in the realm of Star Citizen. So if you're out there and you're new, we have a free fly event going on. This is the perfect time for you to try out Star Citizen, for you to go in and actually play the game for free without any issue. And if you are a new player and you're out there and you want some ships to try out, because maybe you don't have a lot of ships right now, you can also go in and claim the free ships as well, just until, basically the event's over on the 23rd. But a lot of people don't know that you can go get free ships delivered to you, in the game for the free fly event as well to try out. But you got to click the free fly link. So that's how you do that. Speaking of the Moth, this is the new Argo Moth. This is the medium salvage ship that is from Argo. Look at that. I know it's like teal, but it's still blue-ish and orange. It is blue and orange, by the way. Really, really think I like the blue and orange. More blue and orange. Everything blue and orange. Let's do it. We can watch the video in a bit, but I'm sure everybody found it. It is blippy colors, but I love it. I love my blue and orange. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that beauty. Look at the grabby hands. So we have 192 external storage right on the outside. There's 32 in the rear elevator, which totals 224. There are 3 manned salvage turrets, right, that are there. Ads will be quick, by the way. You can add stuff to the side. Maybe we can eventually pick up some of these animals on the way. Here's some of the paints. Sundial. Very orangey. Tide pool blue and almost like marathon colors, you know, the new game coming out. Rockwell, if you like those dark paints. Juniper, if you like the green and orange. Yeah, Zul, thank you for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you, man, for being here, dude. Hope you have a good night, man. And if you're not already following Zul, click on his name. Give him a follow. But yeah, dude, have a good night, dude. Definitely catch you on your stream, dude. So until then, see you later, man. Have a good lurk. All right, here we go. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we have arrived at our salvaging claim. This gets us in to start doing contracts. We can turn on the lights. Looks like this is an Avenger Titan that's here. All right. Looks like it's a Renegade. Oh, it is. It is a Renegade. So if you're wondering what the difference is between an Avenger Titan and an Avenger Titan Renegade, it's really just... so the chassis is the same, but the ship itself is just a different variation. And it's supposed to be more combat oriented, right? But you can still get the same parts and everything for the regular Titan. So it's really just personal preference thing. So like you can interchange all the parts. The only thing you get is the extra skin for the Renegade that you don't get normally. So, all right. So just like the mole, we're gonna position. Let's see. Should be good enough. All right. Just in case we get attacked. You never know. You never know when you're going to get attacked. We're going to go down to the lower. Everyone, I think, comes with either a cinch or an abrade. You have to put everything else. If you want the trawler, you have to put that on yourself. All right. Find the power. Power on. So this is salvaging. If you don't know what salvaging is, it's kind of like almost like pressure wash simulator but in Star Citizen in space, you are scraping the metal basically off of the ship. Yeah, I know it is never this slow. I think I could just like go in and just, that's a good point. But anyway, so basically the cinch is the one that if you are new, it's a smaller radius, but you get more material, right? Whenever you do your salvaging. The abrade is kind of like a middle grade between the trawler and the cinch, which actually it looks super big compared to normal. This almost reminds me of the trawler in a way, but you're basically scraping the hull to get the recycled material off of the ship. And so as it heats up, if you leave it on that one spot, it'll start collecting, and then it's going to go into your hopper, and you'll be able to fill it up. Yeah, I'm about to, Josh. And you can see in your depot, as you salvage, you'll get more and more and more. So this is called scraping. This is the salvaging portion. Then there's what's called, if you want to call it mulching, munching, whatever you want to call it. We'll go look at that aspect. So the mole also has a pilot-controlled ability to disintegrate the ship, basically. And when you disintegrate the ship, you actually get the materials and pull that in, and that's called construction materials. So you can get either or. So supposedly they're pilot-controlled. Let's see if it is correct. We'll go see how the pilot-controlled works. So we'll hit M to go into the mode. Look at those arms. Ooh. Look at that. Going waiting for a hug. Here, look at that. Who wants a hug? Anybody? There we go. Nice little warm hug for the ship. All right. So right now, all right, we have the ability to go in and basically break this down. We're going to fracture it. There you go. We're going to fracture it. Look how cool that looks. Yeah, Josh is saying the closer you are, the faster it goes. So then I can right click, and now I can pick up all this stuff before it goes away. And then you can see the closer you get, there's a range. It looks like the faster, but it looks like the closer I get more materials. All right. Yeah, I think these are new, Josh. They want you to scrape it so that you get the RMC off of it. So here you go. We can look to see what we got. It looks like construction material, we got 2.98 versus recycled material, we have 0.38. Okay. So what you can do is you can select which one you want. Let's see. How does it work? I wonder the construction pieces. I wonder if you have to leave that.
I love ramp.
We do love ramp around here, Red. If you're not already following Red Savon, go give Red Savon a follow. Well, I think though, I don't think it ejects though the construction pieces because that's has to be refined. So I think you have to. Yeah, I think you have to go in and. Yeah, that's the question, Red. Yeah, I'm just debating because I really haven't played with the construction pieces. So I'm pretty sure this is treated like mining, right? Where you go and get different ore, and then you have to go in and refine it, just like you would, any other mining thing. But like it doesn't let me take the construction pieces and eject it. And I'm at 2 SCU, so it should be allow me to do 1 SCU. Oh, I would not pull it. Oh, I gotcha. So I wonder maybe if the box. So, oh, it only ejects 8S. That's the answer. Okay. Well, there you go. That's the answer to the question. So let's see. So you saw how fast that was, right? So let's go get the salvation at this station. Right now, this is my take on the moth, right? If you have friends and you want to go out and do some salvaging, right now, once we're able to, once it's not bugged, it doesn't have the decimal point issue. And then I think some people will be using it for cargo as long as the salvaging and probably some part pickup too. And then, though, the other thing is you don't really know what other salvaging ships they're going to come out with as well. So, well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the game that has bugs, right? It's not necessarily the ship right now that you're thinking about. It's the ship of the future of the ship, right? Without the bugs, without the things. And I mean, I'm more optimistic, I guess, when we talk about Star Citizen stuff, just because, I like to be hopeful because I love the game. How could I not like a ship with the blue and orange paint? Right? Yeah, be objective. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, CIG has so much stuff aligned with so many different things and stuff that we don't know about, in the grand scheme of things. I think we're going to either like or hate the future, depending upon our own preferences. But, I mean, if you think about the Moth, what it's supposed to do, right? Having the ability to have, the 198 cargo on, the back of all this, right? Is really cool. Like, this is almost like the whole C, not the whole C, but the whole A, being able to transport stuff easy and quick. And then for me, I like that about the Moth. And then the fact that you also can salvage with it, it's pretty cool as well. All right. Shouldn't take that long.
I love ramp.
We do love ramp around here, Meathead Militia. And Red, we do love ramp around here as well. I forgot to say that earlier. If you're not following Meathead Militia, go get Meathead Militia a follow. No worries, dude. Lurky, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. And if you're streaming, have a good stream, by the way. All right, let's see. The Salvation. We'll go mess around with the Salvation. Then we can kind of do a compare of how, fast it is. Well, what's up, Rekar? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. 07s, I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Good to see you. And thank you for being over there on YouTube. Let me know what's happening. How's your Star Citizen going? Do you play Star Citizen? How's the event going for you? What 07s, Rekar? Hope you're well. Yeah, so the Reclaimer. All right, by the way, this is the RSI Salvation. It's a starter salvage ship. It's pretty cool. We'll go try another mission and see basically how it'll work. Retgar, hope you're doing well, by the way, over there on YouTube. Good to see you. We're also live on Twitch, and actually I'm live on X as well. So in X, I do have chat enabled, so if you are watching, you can say hello on X if you want. All right, we're going to abandon this, and we're going to take another one. There we go. Here's a mining claim. We'll track it. I think all they want is one SCU to start. All right, let's look. Ooh, I like how you can jump straight to the salvage claim. I like that. I haven't done salvaging in a while, so it's cool to see some of the changes that they did. Yeah, and so, I mean, the Reclaimer right now is in that state of it needs work. It needs to be fixed, right? And it needs some help and some love. Is that going to come in the form of a Mark II version-ish, or are they going to redo the Reclaimer? I think they're going to have to redo it. I actually think that they can take the back part of the Reclaimer, like that big, the back butt part, and just make all that where you could just, like, maybe even align it with where they're spitting out the boxes, and make like a cargo elevator and a whole hall, right? To where everything is open, and then the elevator just drops down, but the elevator is like that whole back part that drops down to unload everything. That way you're not trying to spit the cargo out the little front part, right? And I think if they can do something like that, I think that would be beneficial, and it could work and save the reclaimer without major changes, right? Because people want to use the cargo space, people want easier way to move the boxes out, you know, and like there's a few things that's needed for that. Yeah, maybe they will. You know, I'm not sure what they'll do. You know, the thing is, right? It flies, it works in a way, and they're going to fix it because there's a few bugs with it. I use the salvation for the A event and small cargo runs. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? You can use all these different ships, salvaging ships for transport and whatnot. They're really good. You only grab the salvation is you need to do a whole seat animation just to print. So, yeah, you can open then you should change it to printing the monitor flips out. You can somewhat get in there, Mockingbird. Like, I don't know if they still allow you to, but like through the window, it's just a pain. Yeah, I really do hope they'll rework the reclaimer. Yeah, the elevator in front. They already said the reclaimer is due for a rework, but they wouldn't touch it before Maelstrom is in. Yeah. Yeah, and you can easily click print. Yeah, we'll look at that. Please be a small ship. Oh, yay! It's a Avenger Titan. All right, so we're in a different ship now. This is the Avenger Titan. We're going to hit M to get into our salvaging mode. We already have some abrade on here. All right, what is going on? Yeah, I don't know about that. Look how much faster this is compared to the Moth that we just looked at. So you can see the bug on the Moth and how much faster this is. Yeah, and Rekar over on YouTube says the Reclaimer was designed long before physicalized cargo. If CIG does anything, it'll have to be a Mark II, in your opinion, since it needs the complete redesign to bring up the modern standards. Yeah, I mean, Rekar, you know what I wish they would do? I wish they would just like let you just do like an upgrade to the Mark II if you truly want to, and then if you don't, bring up the other one to somewhat gold standard, leave it as is, and let people decide what they want to do with it, you know? It amuses you greatly they fixed the ability to change the salvaging head on the salvation. Yeah. Yes, they did. I thought the salvation was supposed to be fixed salvaging, you know? And it ended up, I was like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. We're able to complete it, and we have enough for, I think, to do the mission. Let's get it even two. All right. Oops. Oops. Ah. No. There we go. Is that something you can salvage? Oh, it is. Let's see. You don't care about the amount of RMC since it's nearly worthless. You can always swap those out for trawlers. Just look at what they did to the 300 series. They could just do a full rework of the ship without a Mark II. Yeah, I mean, I think there's possibilities right here to do all kinds of different stuff. All right. Let's go turn in the quest. Let's go do this. We should be able to print out the 1 SCU and finish this quest. This is a pretty easy quest if you have a salvaging ship like the Salvation. What's up, Right Hood? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, buddy.
I love ramp.
We do love ramp around here, man. We do. Yes, we do. What's up, Caliban Rex? How are you? I actually am wearing one of the helmets, by the way. I'll show you in a second when I get out. I'm just having some trouble here. And yes, we blame Drago for everything. And 07's Caliban Rex. You finished the resource drive, going to test out some of these free fly ships. Yes, indeed. If you're out there watching right now, it is free fly. So feel free to !free if you need to try out Star Citizen. Right now, it is free fly until the 23rd, which means it costs you nothing. You just make an account, sign up, and click a button for free fly, and then that's it. All right, so probably need... For now, Mockingbird. Actually, it's always been Drago's Blame Space. I've had that for a while. Just nobody ever uses it. And Drago never shows up, so yeah. All right, so... You're my little boo thing. Do you think you're like, nah... Like, no, tell him I'm next. All right. Auto eject. That's right, yeah. Just extended blame space. And I'm going to catch up on... Let's see... And that's it. All right, so recycled materials to HER L4. I am at HER L4, right? Yes, I am. There we go. Can you not gimbal the heads in the Salvation? You mess with it. You haven't messed with it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. So you can roll it like in and out, right? For the different beams. And then yeah, I'm gimbaled, right? I can move it around hitting G. Right? And they go up and down. So yes, I would say yes, they are gimbaled. Yeah, so the salvations are supposed to be bespoke, but the changes to the whole thing was in the future. Yeah, I mean, they are gimbaled. Yeah, I remember they were supposed to be bespoke and supposed to be, I think, just like the cinches, I believe, and that was it. Like, you couldn't change them, but then, yeah. Yeah, and I hope we don't do any more Mark IIs, man. I really do. Like, I know that they're doing a lot of Mark IIs. I know Retgar was saying that he thinks the Reclaimer will be a Mark II on YouTube. But, like, I really hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Yeah, and congrats on the resource drive, Calvin Rex. Good job on that. I've done it 3 times now. So, and look, this is the helmet. This is the other variation of the helmet. So this is the Exo 8 helmet used. There's a variation I posted on my socials, and then there's this blue one as well. That's pretty cool. It's a used helmet, and it's got duct tape. It's got duct tape right there. It's a weird 12-second ad. I have no clue. I have no clue. Those stinking ads, man. Let's see. What else did we get? So they have hand mining now. All right, ads are over. Okay, so look at this. So I did the first one, and now it opened up a whole bunch of salvage. So let's see. This one is 2 shield generators to reclamation and disposal. Okay. I guess you got to go like salvage them, and then that's kind of cool. Let you go explore. This one takes RMC to deliver 4 quantum drives. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. Like, so they added some new industrial type missions, and one of them is go out and find 2 shield generators, size 0, and deliver it. I don't think that. Let's see. If I track this, I don't think it gives me a. It just has a deliver. So you got to go find 2. You got to go buy 2 generators or find them, which is crazy. Take a little hydrating game. So you just extended. I like that you can lower the cargo space a bit, but it's easier to work with. So many ships have. Yeah, you're right, Mockingbird. Like the ships, there's so many different ships, and it's such tight places for some of those ships. Yeah, I mean, I think the Salvation is a great starter ship for, for what it is. I mean, right? The only thing is it doesn't have, I guess the fighting capability as a Titan, right? It doesn't have the ability to have a bed, the bed log. But if you want to make a little money, hopefully they'll adjust the prices of RMC, and you got a Salvation. So the Salvation's a really good starter ship. You know, just like I think the Golem is actually a decent starter ship as well. If you like mining and you want to make money. Why do all the auspicious paints look so good? Maybe because they're red. I don't know. Do you melt the ghoulish cutty for the red and gold? I think so. Why not? Because then you can just buy it back. Do it, right? Live in the moment of the event. Rekar says, brave man trusting life to duct tape. You think it's still made in China in 2956? It's probably made in wherever Drake makes their stuff, if I had to guess. I mean, so I get it. Like things aren't worth it and things aren't meta, but the fact that they have these things in game, right? For you to have options to do it is the cool thing, right? There's some people who want to go out and find shield generators and then go deliver it. They want that kind of role play of the salvaging world to be able to go do it, you know? So it gives people, right, instead of just doing like the meta stuff for the most bang for your buck, it gives those people the ability to go out there and do these missions that they wouldn't normally do, you know? Like, let's go do hand mining. Look at this. Let's go do... Ooh, someone's been bad. Laser minion. Let's go do hand mining. And let's go see. I think I have... Yep, I have a mining laser. And I tell you what, we can bring this. We can bring this ship. So would be ground vehicles in IRC. You got myself a Golem in Salvation. You just have a good start in yeah. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where like in the world of Star Citizen, what is it that you truly need? You know, if you want to own all the ships and not have to work for it, that's when people buy a lot of the ships so they don't have to work for it. Oh, you know what? I need to probably get some quantum. Right, and there's some people who want the lifetime insurance on the ships, you know, and so they want to spend the money to get the lifetime insurance because they don't want to have to worry about the insurance in the end, you know. So there's a lot of different things. And my take on any of this is you do you, and whatever you feel is right, and you do Star Citizen the way you do, you know. That's the beauty of the games. You play it how you want. Yeah, you know, Redguard, like I definitely agree. Like, if you, for instance, if you're doing PvP, the meta will be whatever you are good at, right? Now, there'll be more people who say this is the meta, this blah 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 blah, you know, and that's great. You go do the meta if that's what you like to do. I'm actually one who just tries to stay away from the meta, right? Everyone will be flying Gladiuses when I'm flying the Meteor because I have more fun in the Meteor than I would in a Gladius. Am I going to get blown up? Probably, yeah. But I had more fun. In my opinion, I had fun, right? So, you know, yeah, I mean, the thing about Star Citizen that a lot of people, you know, we want to have fun. It's a game. Have fun. Find what you enjoy and then do it. I enjoy talking, streaming, and just hanging out, and then also taking screenshots and posting what I have on the different platforms. So if you are not already following me on any of my platforms, please go give me a follow. And I don't know where, I can't ever see it. There it is. So check out my socials. I actually have a website, by the way. Check out my website. All my socials are in the top corner. So this is my website. You can find any of my socials here. Just click the icon and it'll jump you to wherever you need to be. Also, if you're new to Star Citizen, feel free to click one of these referral links to sign up. Free fly until the 23rd. All right, so let's go to the mining contract. We'll go have some fun with it. Ooh, well, guess what? Exclamation lamp in chat for I love lamp and ramp. Let's see. Ooh, it's purple.
I love ramp.
We do love ramp around here. And then exclamation point lamp in chat, and this is different. Am I gonna? No, I'm not gonna crash. I still can't see anything. Well, you can't see anything in third person. Like, I see the distance. Oh, it's because it's like raining. I'm sure it will fit in your Carrack. Like, there's no doubt that I'm pretty sure it'll definitely fit in the Carrack. All right. All right, we landed. Now we're gonna go do a little bit of minables. Maybe we'll find some channel light. Who knows? I think there was some. Oh, they are. Look
Look
at this.
Ramp.
We do love ramp around here. If you're not following Soul Stealer, go give Soul Stealer a follow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will fit red. Look at this. Yeah, Genelite are in caves. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get it. Look at our friends. Look, we're making new friends. Look at this. We got Can we take a picture? All right, I have an idea. I don't know if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Are you ready? And what's up, Mindium? How are you? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Take a screenshot while jumping. No, it didn't work. Can you jump on top of them? guess not. Yeah. Not sure why cows have eggs, but yeah. Daisy, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're good. Oh, can you pick these? Is that pickable? No. Let's go see if we can find some Janolite and also hopefully get all these items in this cave. Oh, I agree. I hope we do get lamp and helmets. Well, there we go. What's up, Trucian? We need no lamp. We need good lighting. I think it'll come. I think it will come. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for the first time chat. Like, I mean, the thing is, right? We don't even have NVIDIA, drivers that are tuned, or even AMD drivers, right? That are configured to Star Citizen. You got to go in and add the app itself and then make your own configurations. So as soon as they get a lot of this stuff under wraps, hopefully, we will be able to, get more lighting as well with Maelstrom, with reflections and, the other things. So. All right, let's get this. Let's get that one. So we need 20 of the Dolivine. Let's make sure we're not anywhere else. Tell you what, let's go down this way first. Oh, this is a big cave. What's up, Soul Stealer? Coming in with a 3 consecutive streak. What's up? Thank you so much for that. Thank you for tuning in and doing those 3 streams, because I will tell you this, 3 stream streaks in my channel is super hard just because I have a regular schedule. So that means you're paying attention. Haha, it is hard. It is hard. You can always watch a VOD. If anyone ever is trying to get the stream streaks for my channel, listen, if you want to do it, the best thing to do is to join the Discord, because the Discord will have, when I go live, there's actually a live role in the Discord. I do not do the at everyone, by the way. You can pick what you want to be notified for. So if you pick the ramp crew, you'll be notified for stuff. If you pick the live notifications, you'll get notified on the live. So I try to, do these things to help, because Discord notifications can get a little crazy at times. This is actually a pretty big cave. These are different than I'm used to. It's been a bit. Oh, look, here's some. Well, feel free to join the Discord. And Turian, is that how you say it? Turican or Turican? Is it Turican? If that's how you say it, let me know. If not, just tell me how to pronounce it. There we go. All right. There's so many avenues. Oh, I fell down. I'll tell you what, is that a good screenshot? Soul Stealer, I agree. I definitely agree. I could definitely make that happen. That's actually really pretty. Look at this. You can kind of see like this. I mean, this is Star Citizen. This is why Star Citizen's so great. You know, some stuff I get, we get bugs, but then there's this attention to detail. And oh my goodness, it's amazing. Right. All right, let's find some more, or maybe Janelite. Maybe. Here we go. It's definitely one of the coolest games you could play for cinematics. Definitely. Recording and whatnot. But if anyone does want to get the stream streaks, you do know that you can watch VODs, by the way. I think it's within a certain time period. As long as you watch VODs, you're able to go in and get your stream streaks. And if you're new to Star Citizen, feel free to use my referral code. I think that's everything we need. I think it was... Oh no, we need 5 more of the green. There we go. Didn't see any Copian either. There we go. That should be it after this. Yep, we got 20. All right, well, now we can run around and just see if there's any Janelite. And we got to get out of here somehow. I got to remember how to get out. I think I'm just going in a circle, if I remember right. No problem, Soul Stealer. Thanks for looking, man. Yeah, F2 does show the cave. Let's see. Oh, wow. That thing's huge. Yeah, I think it's going to be probably like one of these. There we go. Oh, look, Hadnite. Hadnite's one of the rare materials. Janelite is the most rare. Hadnite is next. Aphorite is after that, and then Dolivine is, or Dolivine. And then there's a lot of other ones as well, but these are the basic ones. Maybe we can find some Channelite. Ooh, let's find some Channelite. Channelite kind of has a gold. Oh, more Hadnite? I gotcha. Yeah, I was actually, you know, by the way, you can get as much Tweaker and Scorch mods as you want. If you just run like Checkmate before you even get into the blue door. There's a ton of green ammo looking boxes, long and rectangular. There's a lot of, there can be weapons, there can be tweaker mods, there's all kind of stuff you can get. All right. Wow, look at all the Hadnite. That's a lot of Hadnite. All right, we'll be done in a second. Go see if we can find some Janelite. Let's get this last Hadnite. We don't want to fall down the crack. We want to start making our way back up. Just double check. There's the blue. All right, so that's the way out. Okay. We can look this way and go up. All right, looks like there is nothing else here. Okay. Don't mind if I do take a little bit of that. All right, so it looks like we are done with this side. Oh, there's more Hat Night. Oh, man. And it's daytime. All right, let's see. What's this way? Anything? No, there's nothing. All right, ads will be quick. Just in case somebody's waiting for me. You never know in Star Citizen. There we go. Let's go turn it in. Well, that cave's actually really close. It's pretty cool. I didn't know it was that close. Ads are over. Welcome back. All right, let's go turn it in. So where do you have to deliver it? I guess I have to deliver it in the freight elevator? Is that right? That's okay. All right. Freight elevator it is. Interesting turn of events. Hopefully, let's see if this works. This is a freight elevator test. One at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's 5, 5, and 5. Hey, it worked. And now we can go see if we can see an envelope. Let's go check the to see if we got an envelope or not. I don't think they do, but you know, it's worth a shot. We got a couple of crates, loot boxes ish things. Oh, there you go. There's actually armor in here. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'll take it. Interesting. I didn't know they had armor. All right, let's go look at another spot. Loot Goblin mode activated. I probably should do something like that. Do like a Loot Goblin mode that people can redeem. I think that'd be fun. But no envelopes.
Welcome aboard.
Philipsy coming in with a raid. Let's go.
Raiders rolling, welcome to the stream.
To the
You
stream.
booze here with stars in mind.
my eyes. Thanks for the raid, you're the Crusoe fly.
Boopa dooba doo.
Ramps are my love,
Grab some of my love and chat. Family friendly vibes. And chatting too. Boop boop, here we go. Raiders join the fun. Ramping up the fun.
spaceship today.
Delight. What's up, everybody? I am Yubu. If you don't know who I am a Star Citizen family-friendly streamer. Welcome in. Good to have you. We just chill and do random things. That's what we do here. Philipsy Force. If you're not already following Philipsy Force, go give Philipsy Force a follow. Click that link right there. That is his link. Give him a follow. Thank you for that raid, my friend. What were you doing? You were doing some free fly, it looks like. Let's go see what you were doing. Did you didn't say. It was what were you doing in free fly? Were you doing the AA event? What were you doing? Let me know. Let me know what you were doing, man. But I hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Philip C's Force is a good guy. Go give him a follow. Go give him some love. And thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate you. We are looting and scooting in the verse. You didn't get anything done. Sometimes in Star Citizen, you don't get anything done. That is 100% a fact. You just don't do it, right? Sandbond, what's up, dude? Good evening as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. But Philipsy, hopefully next time you play, we do love ramp around here. Sandbond, we do. I agree. But hopefully next time you're in the verse, you can actually. Oh, look at that! There's a hat. I'll take the hat. You get a little bit more productive, whatever it may be. We are looting because I had to go I did a hand mining quest, and guess what? On the hand mining quest, I got some Hadanite. Super cool. I didn't find any Janelite, but I found some Hadanite. Love it. And now I'm just going to go to see if they... the Vandal hangar missions. I know the elevators don't work, but did you get to see, or did you get any of the new loot, or how far did you make it? Did you make it to the end? Like what was going on? Oh, the elevators wouldn't take the card to get in. No, dude. Sorry, buddy. Hopefully next time they'll be more lenient, right? Yeah, wouldn't let you in. The only thing I would say is, were you on a high pop or a low pop server? I'm wondering if a high pop may be a little bit better. And I don't know which one you were on. Yeah, you have no idea. Oh, you were ready to get in. I gotcha. And are you talking about the storage, right? All right. What's up, Death Star Boba? Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, we're low pops. So the only thing about sometimes the low population servers for Star Citizen can be a bit of an issue, depending on what you're trying to do. You know, and that's just my experience. I'm not speaking from any other than my experience. But sometimes the higher pop servers are a little bit better when it comes to, then especially since these things are kind of instants, you shouldn't run into other players, you know? So maybe try a higher population server and try to do the missions next time, and just to see, you know, if you're able to get in and do what you need to do. That's my only advice. Doesn't hurt to try. All right, this is the last one, so let's go see if they have anything. Yeah, it's like sub 150. It was, yeah. One of the missions, Phyllis became a pipe rat, so that did one of them. Yeah. Oh man. Hey, take a screenshot next time you become a pipe rat. That way you can do the Star Citizen contest I got going on. Yes, indeed. The Laris pipe rat. Yes. Well, that was a bust. I didn't see any like really good stuff in the armor area. So let's see if that opened up anything in the contracts. So if we look at the contracts and we go to hand mining, oh, there's another one now. Okay, so this is like for the bigger turn in. You get enough of the Had Knight or whatever it may be, and you go turn it in at HDMS Lantham, and you get 58K. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have that much. All right, let's see. Let's head back. You know what we could do before we end stream? We could just go see what's out at OLP for fun, for funsies. Go see what we got. Whoa. Why is my map like this? Okay. I don't have anything on me that I can lose in my backpack if I do happen to die. Sambon, how's it going, dude? What's new, buddy? What's happening? What you been up to? Oh, nice. That's fun. I have the game. I just can't play it because I don't know what to do. I have no clue how to play GTA 5. Especially the online. I just get run over by a Hummer. I remember logging in. I got ran over by a Hummer, and I was like, okay, I'm out. First experience of GTA 5. I get into the whatever the multiplayer one is. And I ended up just getting ran over by a Hummer, and I just quit. I was like, okay, nah, I'm good. All right. I'm going to take out that guy. I love how like they're just like blowing up left and right. Oh, I'm gonna die. That was super quick. Yay, they're open without a key card. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Anything good? I like these calico helmets. They're pretty cool. Tell you what, just in case, I'll take it. Loot Goblin. Oh, Executive Gallant. There we go. Throw that on my... put that in there. Sand arms, I'll take those. That's perfect. What else in here? Did I already look in here? Just a pulverizer. Okay. And then Stormwall plushie. All right. Let's move that to the other side. Wow, that one's open. So sometimes the doors are open here. So why I don't know. But they are. I guess it's just a bug, you know? And they got some Luminalia Picos. Tempered, Redshift, Tempered, or Mirador. I don't remember which one's more. I don't remember. Can I take? I can't take both. I'll just take that one. What we got? Pulverizer, PR. Can't. Nope. Nope. All right. It looks like somebody's been here recently, but maybe not.
I love Ramp.
What's up, Bearded Blink? We do love Ramp around here. If you're not already following Bearded Blink, go give Bearded Blink a follow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good. There's a lot of There's a lot of desync. I'm not gonna lie. What we got? What we got? No. And the door is shut. Okay. Oh, is that actually Parallax? Bearded Blink, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good. Only to learn after hours of searching that the respawns are borked and you can't find them. Exactly. I know, like, I had the same issue. I logged in a few times to try to get it, and I couldn't get it. And, you know, I look forward to that every year as well. So I was a little disappointed that, you know, we couldn't get the envelopes right now. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. Maybe like a hot fix or something. A lot of NPCs. And it's open. Okay. Inquisitor Green, Desert, Secure Edition. I knew I heard something. Sunstone. Ooh, there's the graphite edition backpack. I like that.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, we got a raid. Yes, indeed.
Raiders roll in, welcome to the stream. You booze here with stars in my eyes. Thanks for the raid, you're the Crusoe Fly.
Crusoe Fly.
Ransom my love,
Ransom my love and my love in chat. Family friendly vibes. Chatting too. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in.
Here we
Boop,
go,
boop, here we go. Raiders, join the fun.
ramping up the fun in my spaceship
Today. Wow. Thanks so much for that follow. What's up, everybody? I'm Yubu. If you're not already know who I am Yubu. I'm a family-friendly streamer. I stream Star Citizen, and I just like to hang out and chill, and we like to have fun. But thank you so much for that raid. You are a legend. Thank you for coming in here. Not the Nameless. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And I don't think I'm following you, so let
I
me
love
return
ramp.
that. We do love ramp around here, by the way. Give you that follow as well. If you're not already following Not the Nameless, go give them a follow. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. What were y'all doing? Let's see. Y'all were doing Crash Test Dummy coming in hot. Nice. So how many times did you crash is my question. We do love ramp around here, right? Yes, we do. Let's see who's coming up in here as well. Let's see. Not the Nameless. Yeah, thank you so much for that raid, man. I appreciate you. How was your stream? What were you doing? Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your favorite thing to do in the verse? Is there a ship that you love? Like, give me something. Give me something. We're looting and scooting right now, and that's what we're doing. And stuff is crashing all around us. But thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let me. All right. We are trying to get a little bit, no crashing, but your ship ticket blowing up while you're collecting Dakari pods. No. Was it player PvP or was it just like NPCs? Oh no. I don't want to do this. I want you to drop place there. I don't want to lose my thing. And the question is, where were you collecting them at? Were you collecting them in Pyro or in Stanton? I don't have any. Wait. I thought I had. That's SMG. Really need some parallax. I actually collected all of my Dakari pods from. Oh, here we go. I actually collected mine from the well, not CZs, but the Pyro main stations. The Pyro main stations actually have boxes on all the rafters and such, and that's where I collected a majority of my stuff for the Dakari pods. Man, another one open, but the OLP door isn't open. Go figure that. What we got? Flashback, Ice Flow, Storm. We'll throw the Storm on. We'll take that with us. Spitfire, Flashback. Yeah, I think those are just normal. You were at Shepherd's Rest on Bloom collecting them. While you were inside, you heard some commotion. I believe it was a ship exploding. The NPCs were freaking out. Yeah. Yeah, Shepherds can get a little dangerous overall. What we got? What we got? Oh, I really wish they had a scalpel that had some sort of, besides like the Liminalia one. All right, there's a Righteous, or Parallax. All right. Yeah, I don't think the OLP is actually open. That's a cool deal, though. Well, hopefully you get the ones you need and you continue to get the collections. I know we've been doing the pressurized ice because you could just buy it at Port Tressler. And that's what we've been doing. Oh, look, somebody brought a... that's funny. Somebody brought them a box. All right, my question is, did they, like, blow up my ship? Maybe. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, no worries. You know, we like to support all those people that, you know, come in and support us. And I also like to support streamers as well because, like, I get it, right? I get, you know, streaming, and I just want to help people. You know, that's my main goal, right? Is to try to help as many people as I can. If I can help one person, you know, in a day, I've done my mission that I've wanted for that day, and the next day start over again. I think there's an Apollo here. But let's see. What'd you say? Halo is your all-time favorite game, but you've mainly been streaming Arc Raiders and finally able to stream IC a couple of weeks ago, buying the game like 2 years ago, and only had around 10 hours. Yeah, Star Citizen's great. It's come a long way, and it's definitely things to do. There's things in the game, depending on what you like as well. You know, and some people like to stream it, some people don't. You know, you do what you got to do. But I can say that overall, Star Citizen has been fun. Ads will be quick. Let's see. OLP. We'll go see if the door's open. Go to the OLP. All right, there we go. Let's go check out, see if this one's open, and then we'll call it after this. Go find somebody to raid out. So if you know somebody that's streaming right now, and let me know. I do try to, probably try to find somebody with a face cam if possible. Also streaming Star Citizen. Yeah, I've been not the nameless. I've been playing a little bit of Arc Raiders on the side. I try to play, but I always get SC's on, sweet. I always ended up, man, just dying all the time. I'm not as good in the third person shooting. I always get blown up by a lot of the the bots, or what do you want to call them, the arcs. That's a lot of NPCs. Jeez, Righthead coming in with a 5 consecutive stream streak for 450 channel points, racking up those channel points. What's up, man? Thanks for the streak, dude. Get it. Like I said, it is hard to get a stream streak in my stream just because I stream randomly around family and kiddos and stuff. They tried to throw a grenade at me, man. Is Little Hood in bed? All right, let's try to do this way. Hopefully I don't die. I gotcha. See what they got in here. Spitfire, skimmer, storm helmets. Oh, there's the Mark 1. I think I have a few of those, though. Jump, jump. What's going on? Oh, oh, got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. NPC. Get him. Get him. Get him. What's up, Ark? How are you? Don't want to die. Don't want to die. Don't want to. Good day. Hope you're doing well. This is the must loot box. Just in case. Just in case. Always check. Yeah, we're a little... What's up, Hobo? Hobo is always first. Ah, the door's locked. Boo. Ooh. No, they got me. All right, we're going to end there. Boo. They got me. Doing well. Taking a break from the world a while. All right. Well, I hope your break is good. I hope, you know, just sometimes you need a little break. I'm glad you chose here to be your break. The only thing is I do have to raid out because it's getting late. I do have work tomorrow. So going to make sure I'm prime time for work. But I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. I hope your break is good. And I hope you can just, whatever time, whatever, you know, morning, evening, night, because I know everybody's from all over the world. But I hope you can just relax, just take a moment and just breathe and have a little bit of happiness. That's what I wish for you. All right. All right, everybody. We are going to raid out. Let's go see who we got going on here. And as we do raid out, stick around. Remember, when we raid, it's not necessarily going to be family friendly, so just FYI. There's not a lot of family friendly streamers out there, so just be mindful of that. I know some people do play my stream for their family or their kids or whatnot because I am family friendly. And there's very few things on my stream besides what you can watch, but as far as audio, definitely family friendly. But anyway, there's the raid messages. Please copy one of those. The Boo raid is for the followers. And if you're over on YouTube, I do appreciate you being here. Much love to you. We're about to be raiding out. If you're over here on X, we're going to be raiding out as well. So this will be the end of the stream. But much love to all of you for being here, for everything. And please, please, please copy the raid messages. Let's go see who's on. I know SC Hollers was on. Let me just see who else. So I know we did raid SC Hollers recently. Let's see. Mute. Let's see. Let's see. I think we rated Granny last time. Let's see. Just checking my list. All right, let's do it. Let's go see Mr. SC Hollers. Good guy. I like to say he's my voice double. Let's go give SC Hollers some love. And copy those raid messages. Let's do this. All right, everybody. Until next time, much love to you. See you later. We are going to go to the raid out message. Remember, be kind. Show some love. But yeah, let's go. All right, bye, everybody.